Hey guys, this is Rishabh, and in this video we are going to talk about how to score good marks in the subject Indirect Tax Laws of CA Final Neo course. The source material which you should be using is Rajkumar sir's main book and his question bank. You may refer to your teacher's book as well, like maybe Vishal Bhattar sir. In CA Final, all teachers are expert in their domain and make their books with all dedication. So even if you are using someone else's book, you might use that. I liked his book because first of all, he was my coaching teacher, and his book is actually very good. The way it is structured, it is very nice. So I used his one. Then the past two attempts, RTP and MTP. So the approach which you should be having is see Rajkumar sir's revision video, which is on YouTube for your applicable attempt. His amendment videos and notes are also nice. His revision videos are a game changer if you use them nicely. His main book and question bank His main book and question bank are more than enough for scoring an exemption in indirect tax laws. After watching the revision video for 2+ time, you will get the idea of whole concept. His Baba Ki Booty chart gives a very good idea of overall GST law. Focus on his summary charts in main book, which he refers to in the revision video. Wherever you find that the text in the summary chart, which is in the beginning of chapter, is too concise, mark the relevant text from the bare text and learn from it. Focus more on format or calculation based topics on which an 8+ mark question can come. Before starting any topic, first learn the amendments in that particular topic and then the rest of topic. Indirect tax paper is one of those papers which is a mine full of amendment topics. Be ready to ace in these topics. Once you have learned from his main book, try solving all questions from the question bank for testing your knowledge. Try to do the questions on the same day. Never leave them for the next day. Mark the important or unique questions for last day revision. Try to draw the format of all type of calculation based solutions in topics like computation. There are good chances that in exams you will know the solution of an adjustment but may not remember where it is supposed to be placed in the overall answer. What can be a game changer for you in indirect taxation is the question bank solving video uploaded by Rajkumar sir on his YouTube channel. If you face any problem in any question, just refer to the relevant part of the video. If you are weak in any topic or short of time to solve question bank, bingo. Just see the video on that topic and you get a good idea about how questions are framed in that topic. So it was also very helpful for me to see the video for the question in which I was having a problem, because when a teacher solves it, most probably your doubt will get solved. Fourth point, if you can remember the section number, then well and good. If not, then don't fret over it and just leave it. In IDT, just like DT, it is very important to understand that topics where the chances of going wrong is very high, or you messing with different sections like interest calculation or time limit in assessment and like topics, better to leave them. Topics which can be a maze for you, for students who have not worked in IDT in articleship, this is highly advisable. CA Final course is so big that you should be clear about what you are going to leave. You don't have to fight every battle. There are lots of topics where marks can be scored. For theoretical topics where you are short of time or it's hard to remember till exam day, like assessment, appeals and the similar ones, focus on compiler questions, that is the question bank questions. Chances of questions being repeated from there is very high. If you are planning to leave any topic, then at least hear the revision video of that topic and learn the questions which has come from that topic in RTP and MTP. In no situation shall you leave custom laws. It is the easiest way to ace an exam and you should excel in it. Covering the last few attempts, amendment is extremely important. If you miss revising anyone on last day, you are inviting trouble. Rajkumar sir's amendment notes have this 2 to 3 page summary in the beginning of his notes of all the amendments. So the summary page of 2 to 3 pages, it is advisable that you read that on the exam day. Go for past 2 attempts RTP and MTP. Prefer watching a YouTube video where a faculty is solving these content. RTP generally have tricky questions which, if solved first by oneself, may lead to loss of confidence and drain a lot of time. It's better to learn it to approach it institute's way. ICAI update these content without issuing corrigendum, so stick to ICAI's website PDF every time. Don't rely on the old PDF and printout. You might now revise and appear for the mock test. Some people advocate multiple revisions. I had two at best. I prefer a detailed study rather than multiple light doses. So these are my views on how to score good marks in indirect tax laws. This is a subject in which you can actually score good marks in group 2. One is elective and one is one is IDT. Because people might find SCMP, the costing subject, a little difficult, and direct taxes as well, because the course is very huge. So IDT is a good subject in second group where you can try to score an exemption. The strategy which I told you, I used the same and I scored an exemption in that. So that's it from my side. If you have any suggestion for any video, let me know in the comment section below. And also, if any query is there, you can comment it there. So thank you guys for watching this video. This is Rishabh signing off.